It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Pats and the Jets under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. They're led out by one of the game's most tenured veterans and most decorated quarterbacks of all time, Aaron Rodgers.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 41. This is reeled in by Wilson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Rodgers here from the gun. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the left sideline, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Rodgers to throw. He's on the move. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And look at this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they're brought out by someone who's put quite the career together for himself here in the NFL, Jacoby Brissett.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And that pass complete to Osborne. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Flushed out now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Bryce Behringer on to send this one away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Secures this at the 17. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Wilson's got it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. That one's complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Again, Rodgers. Wilson on the slant. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets pull out in front further, 13-zip. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Off the play fake, Brissett. Bails out of the pocket quick. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Going play action here, Brissett. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
This pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Bryce Behringer on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Malachi Corley reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying an option play, headed left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Rodgers set to pass. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Patriots will be backed up pretty deep to start the drive. We're set now on 1st and 10. This one finds Osborne. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Brissett. He's got it, room to run. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. From the 39. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that takes them to 3rd down. To the air yet again. Brissett. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. He'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. On the move, headed right, and he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets out to begin another drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's on the move. He can run it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Second down now, 7 to go. Rodgers here from the gun. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, Rodgers. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. A give left side for Hall. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. He's on the move. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Finds his target, Hall. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To throw, Rodgers. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 13-point lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. Cut by Gibson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. From the shotgun, Brissett. Got a man open across the field, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Escapes the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a New England first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Brissett with it on first. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. Here's Slide to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he sure has proven to be a handful for him, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. Gets up the edge to the 35. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Throwing now from the gun. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. To the left side, and it is caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That brings us to the break. The Jets with a halftime lead here in East Rutherford. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida.
In the first half,
their line has it all teed up and ready to send it away.
And you'd have to think.
Here sets them up almost at midfield. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. On first down, it's Brissett. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. That one complete to Hooper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Going play action here, Brissett. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Brissett stays in the pocket, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Jets and Mike Williams getting set for another go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Rodgers here off the play action. He's got it, room to run. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Doesn't make the connection.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Patriots offense all set to go. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. That finds Gibson complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Jets and Aaron Rodgers headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Right side, got a man, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's on the move. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Pats will take over. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He keeps it and takes off. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. We're set now on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Gibson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Brissett. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Quick hitter complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Pressure coming for Brissett. Chased out to his right. And he scores! It's a New England touchdown! The Patriots cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Xavier Gibson now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. To throw, Rodgers. Able to hit Hall, complete. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
2nd and 6 now. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st down throw by Rodgers. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't find Mike Williams on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now here's Rodgers. That's brought in by Lazard. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that makes it 2nd and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Patriots and Jacoby Brissett out again on offense for this next drive. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. On 1st down, they'll start with Gibson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 32. Getting out to his left. He's on the move. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Off the play fake, Brissett. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it again. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Brissett. Osborne hauls it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Got him in, over the middle, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Now Brissett on fourth down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Hall running between the tackles. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. They go right back to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we do.
Oh no, he lost control of another one! And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Hall once more. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. And they'll kneel this down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stuffed down at the 3. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory. That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One final shot here. That is caught downfield on the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.